All right, hey guys. Sorry, I'm just fixing everything up on here. All right, hey. So, I want to talk to you today about what your story is. Something that's been coming up a lot and it's come up for me in the past is the story that we keep telling ourselves, right? So, whatever it is about why we're not getting somewhere, why we're not doing something, whatever it is, it's something that we need to work through. So let me give you some examples. I've got a lot of clients and just people I meet in general that you come to me and you always have your story ready, right? So for me, it used to be a lot of different excuses about how I didn't have enough time, I didn't have enough money, it wasn't my priority at the moment. There were so many other things going on, and for a lot of people, there's a lot of stuff, especially if you've got family, if you've got commitments, if you've got work, whatever it is, everyone's got their own story, and a lot of it's health related as well. That's a big part of your story about how you can't do something because it's just you have, back pain, or you've had this surgery, or you have this problem, or you have a cold, or you have the flu, or whatever it is. We've all got them, right? And the thing with this story is that's all it is. It is a story that you tell yourself to make it okay for what you're not actually following through with. And the problem is, as long as you buy into your story, like, it doesn't matter if you come to me and you tell me I don't have the time, oh my God, the kids are just flat out and I can't do this, I don't have the money, I don't, whatever, that's fine. Like, if you're happy with your story, I'm happy with your story. It doesn't faze me. But the chances are you're probably not happy with your story. It's just what you've been using as a crutch to get you to basically not own the fuck up to what's going on and actually do it. So, see, here's the funny thing is, when you buy into your own story and you keep repeating it to other people over and over, and you keep talking about it, it's a self-fulfilling prophecy, right? So the longer you do it, the more you're going to believe it, the more it's going to keep happening. And that's a really big thing, especially when it comes to your health, especially when it comes to what you're saying in terms of your what you can or can't do. Whatever you tell yourself is going to be the truth. And if you've ever done this before and you've ever sort of gone, trainer's given you something to do and you're like, oh no, I can't do that, that's way too hard. And then the trainer's basically gone, well, just give it a go, and just kind of worked around your own mindset, and you've done it magically, like something that you said 3 minutes ago you can't do, and now you're doing it. It's not ever about what you can't do. It's about whatever you tell yourself. And I think maybe a little bit, it's kind of time to drop the bullshit and drop the idea of what your story is, what's holding you back, because at the end of the day, your story is the reason you're not getting what you want. And if you are getting what you want, and what you want is not what you're saying you want, then you're confusing the hell out of me. But you're also probably confusing the hell out of yourself. And it's time to just own up to it. Like, just getting over your own story, getting over your own excuses and this whole, justifications and reasons for why things aren't happening. That's all on you. That's all up to you to do that. And like I said, when it comes to me, when it comes to anyone, any of your coaches, any of your trainers, your mentors, whatever it is, if you're not being honest about it, and if you're just happy to stick to your story, then fine, that's cool, go for it. It won't faze me, it won't faze them, I promise you. We've all got our own bullshit stories that we need to work through, and that, for the most of us, for those that really want to push, we're working on them constantly. We're working on getting rid of those excuses and just doing it. So if you want to do that, you need to get over your own story and find alternatives. And that's the big thing here is, if you've ever been to someone and said, look, these are my issues and this is why I can't do this, or this is what's happening, and they've said, okay, well, here's some solutions, and they've given you some options, and you've just shot them down and gone, no, this won't work because this won't work because of that. You're still in your story. You're still stuck there, and you're not going any further. So it's really important to, first of all, acknowledge if you want to get out of that mindset, if you want to get through it, because you're the only one that can change that. Like, no one can beat down your door and beat down your mind basically to get in there and tell you, you can change this, you can make this difference. You need to be able to believe that for yourself, right from the get-go. So just I think I've just gotten sidetracked and rambled a little bit, but that happens. That's okay. If you're connecting with any of this, if you're understanding what I'm saying, please hit a like, hit a love heart, whatever you want to do. Let me know if you're listening. Give me any comments, any questions as well while I'm still live, or even further afterwards. Feel free, if you're watching this on replay, just send through a message any questions that you might have in relation to this. One question that I know I do get quite a lot is, well, I do have this health issue, I do have this problem. How do I get through it? Listen to yourself, listen to your trainer or your coach or whoever it is that's trying to help you out of this. And most importantly, listen to the universe. So this is a big one, that when you're ready to go, okay, I'm done with this story, I'm going to create a new one for myself, I'm going somewhere with this, you make yourself finally open to the solution. So you make yourself finally open to let the universe bring you those solutions, bring you those results, because you're finally letting it in. You're not just standing there constantly going, oh no, I can't, I won't, it's just not possible because yada, 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 here's my list of justifiable excuses. As soon as you put that away and just go, all right, look, I don't have everything figured out, and hell, I don't have everything figured out. I have nothing, nowhere even close to figured out most of the time. But you will figure it out as you need to when you ask for it, when you put yourself out there to go, I am going to make this change, I am going to fix this, I am going to change something now. Once you make that commitment, it gets better from there. So you've just got to make that commitment, and the results, the solutions, they will come to you when you look for them. You look for excuses, you look for whatever's going wrong, you will find it. And vice versa, if you put yourself out there to go, okay, I'm done with the excuses, I'm done with all that, and actually I want to look for the solution now, you do that, the universe will provide it, okay? You just got to put it out there. So, little reminder, let's stop the bullshit, let's stop the story, break out of it, and choose your own story now. Choose a new one that's not holding you back anymore. I guess we're done. If you have any questions, if you have anything you want to add, please let me know, and I'll talk to you guys later. All right, bye.